It's Wednesday, January 23rd. I'm Wayne Moore. This is Evening Update. At the top of the news, breaking news out of Kelowna, where numerous shots were fired during a police incident around the CIBC in Orchard Park Mall Wednesday afternoon. It's unclear how many shots were fired or who was doing the shooting. However, some witnesses say civilians may have been shooting at each other. One person told Castanet the incident involved a dangerous offender. People were seen in handcuffs, but it's not known how many have been arrested. We'll have more details as they become available. Kamloops RCMP have confirmed 2 men found shot earlier today are dead. The shooting incidents are now classified as homicides. The men were killed hours apart at separate motels in the city. Police called to the Super 8 in Valley View shortly before 7 a.m., then to the Comfort Inn and Suites on Rogers Way just before 9. RCMP are not saying if the murders are linked, but are asking the public to remain vigilant given the public nature of the shootings. No snow records were broken overnight, but at least 11 centimeters of the white stuff fell in Kelowna, making it the 5th snowiest on record for January 23rd. It was also the 5th snowiest in Penticton, where they got 6 centimeters. Vernon recorded just a couple of centimeters. One snowplow was taken out of commission in Lake Country Wednesday morning after it was involved in a collision with a semi. The crash happened shortly after 5:30 a.m. at Beaver Lake Road and Jim Bailey Road. There were no injuries. However, firefighters had to deal with a diesel spill. The sanding bucket was ripped off the plow in the crash. A man who set fire to a home and robbed a West Kelowna hunting store at gunpoint in 2017, stealing 18 guns, has pleaded guilty. On Wednesday, 27-year-old David Huck was sentenced to 5.5 years. Huck stuffed guns into a duffel bag, while a second man, since deceased, pointed a gun at the owner. The 2 men escaped in a stolen truck, which they later torched. Huck was also involved in an arson at a home at 1191 Point Peak Drive in West Kelowna just 2 days before the robbery. A man and a woman in a stolen vehicle arrested Tuesday after ramming a police vehicle and attempting to run away. The pair were spotted by police at noon on Tuesday. Ronald Stewart and his female passenger were approached by officers who attempted to arrest them. When Stewart saw police approaching, he reversed the stolen vehicle into a police car and drove off the lot. After another incident with police, the pair were eventually tracked down on foot and arrested. Police say charges could be laid against the driver of a truck involved in a crash on Highway 97 in Summerland Tuesday night. Police initially said 1 person was arrested and 2 were in hospital. However, Constable James Grandy has amended that statement, saying the driver was not arrested, but an investigation continues to support charges for prohibited driving. It's not just Alberta oil producers and workers that are hurt by the lack of a pipeline. The impact is being felt here in the Okanagan. North Okanagan Shuswap MP Mel Arnold took a different look at the ongoing pipeline debate by talking to Spellemsheen farmer Mark Bartel about the benefits of a pipeline. Smokers in Penticton are being put on notice. A citywide smoking ban could be implemented as early as next year. Interior Health is urging the city to join 34 other BC communities that already have public smoking bans in place. The North Okanagan's most popular Christmas light shows will live on. The Viola Dancing Christmas Lights on Pleasant Valley Road attracted hundreds of people each year, but it became a victim of its own success with the increased traffic flow disrupting the neighborhood. The display will now move to historic O'Keefe Ranch. Okanagan weather, sun and cloud Thursday and Friday. Lows tonight to -3, highs Thursday +2. Coming up tonight and tomorrow, we'll continue to follow and update events from around Orchard Park and the CIBC on Wednesday. And a Kelowna startup says it's being held hostage by an organization which is supposed to help it. For details on these and the rest of the day's news, keep it here at castanet.net. For Castanet News, I'm Wayne Moore.